Do you avoid difficult situations because you just hate being involved in conflict? I know how you feel. The problem with that is those tricky situations or difficult people don't disappear just because you avoid them. I've never seen a tense situation or a toxic employee get better over time, have you? Stay tuned for my 7 strategies for conquering conflict at work.
Welcome to this episode of Smart Leadership with your host, speaker, author, and influencer, Beth Caldwell.
Difficult situations are an opportunity for growth, right? Well, I remember one really frustrating time in my business when I said out loud, do I really need any more personal growth this year? That situation was really frustrating, but it reinforced something that I've realized again and again. Avoiding conflict makes the situation much worse. The truth is that smart leaders deal with difficult situations, which takes courage. Look, problems don't disappear when you avoid them. Have you ever worked with or for a difficult person? Have you ever hired an individual who wasn't a right fit for the position? These situations typically don't improve over time. Besides, avoiding conflict is costly, and it results in a loss of profits, productivity, creativity, and quality staff. It also increases frustration, resentment, and absenteeism. Here are 7 strategies to help you resist the urge to avoid conflict. First, assess the situation without emotion. If you know that you're going to become upset, take the time to calm yourself first. It's important to be centered and non-emotional before you address a conflict. You set the standard for communication, so make it a point to keep emotions and facts separate. 2, make sure you reassure everyone involved. Begin those difficult conversations by stating your intention. It's important that together we come up with solutions to restructure in order to meet our deadlines without laying anyone off and without paying overtime. This will eliminate worry and uncertainty, and it invites collaboration. If you don't reassure, everyone is going to be wondering when you're going to break the bad news. And if somebody's afraid of being laid off, they're not going to listen to anything that you say. Next, number 3, determine an acceptable outcome before your meeting. This is critical to keeping your conflict conversations brief. We've all had to endure those long and drawn-out conversations that never accomplish anything. When you determine the appropriate outcome, write it down. Today, we're going to find a way to save money and meet the deadline without compromising on quality. Writing this down keeps everybody on track. If the conversation turns to complaining or drama, steer everyone back to that intended outcome. Number 4, set a time limit. Workplace drama wastes time. Here's a statement that will prevent complaining and keep your conversation on track. Okay, folks, I have 20 minutes before I need to move on to another project. Let's spend that time discussing solutions. If the conversation moves past 20 minutes, check your watch, stand up to indicate that it's time to move on. Number 5, remain consistent. If conquering conflict is a new habit for you, it might take time for everyone to adjust to your new habit. When you navigate new water, some people become seasick. It's your responsibility to stay on course, make sensible decisions that are in the company's best interests. Number 6, recognize those warning signs of conflict. When you have practice with this, you'll gain an awareness and recognition of those early warning signs of drama and conflict in time to take preventative measures. Remain consistent by addressing conflict before it affects productivity and profits. This will save everyone unnecessary stress, especially you. And number 7, build your conflict confidence. When you experience increased productivity, a boost in profits, and a pleasant work environment, it's going to make you more confident about addressing problems immediately. Your team players will become more secure, and the entire office will respect and appreciate your swift and decisive action. It's really important to realize and understand that almost any workplace and relationship is going to experience conflict. Understand and accept that as a leader, conflict management is a part of your leadership role. Remember that you're a role model. When faced with a difficult situation or a conflict, don't delay. By facing those tough issues, you're establishing a setting for growth and an opportunity for your company to thrive. If you want to learn more about how to be an authentic and effective leader, visit pittsburghprofessionalwomen.org and click on Leadership Academy for Women. Stay tuned to this channel for more tips to help you be a smart and influential leader.
Thank you for watching Smart Leadership with Beth Caldwell. For more leadership tips and to learn about having Beth inspire and motivate your audience, visit bethcaldwell.com. Also, browse the other shows found on this Biz TV Shows network.